Today we're going to warm up by listening to sounds and words. But before we start, we have to make sure we turn on those strong listening ears. So everyone get your hands and turn on those listening ears. All right, we're ready to get started. Let's blend word parts together. I'm going to do the first one and you're going to listen quietly. The first word is this. The first sound in is v. The part that follows is this. This. Let's blend one together. It sounds like this. E. Repeat after me. E. What's the word?
Me.
Me. What's the first sound?
Mm.
What follows?
E.
Blend it with me. Me. Now it's your turn. The first word that you're going to do by yourself is ut. Repeat that.
Ut.
What word?
Shut.
Good job. Let's do another one. Ish. Repeat that.
Ish.
What word?
Fish.
Good job. Okay, last one. As.
As.
What's the word?
As. Has.
Good job. Now we've put sounds together, and now we're going to practice next identifying sounds at the beginning of the words. So I'm going to do the first one again, and I want you to listen. Listen as I say the word wash. The first sound in wash is w. Now we're going to try another word, and you're going to try it with me this time. The word is shape. Say the word with me. Shape. What's the first sound in shape? Yes, good job. Now it's your turn. The word is yes. Say the word.
Yes.
What's the first sound?
Yes.
That's right. The next word is pot. Say the word.
Hot.
What's the first sound? That's right. Now say the word than.
Van.
What's the first sound? Good job. That's right. So we've practiced using our listening ears, and now we're going to look at the screen to match those sounds to their letters. So we're going to review graphemes, or the spellings for all those sounds. So look at this grapheme and say the sound. Th, or th. Okay, good job. What about this one? What's the sound? Good job. What's the long sound? The long sound? Remember when we see the vowel and it says, when I say long, it says its name. So what's the sound?
U.
Good job. What's the short sound? Good job. Long? Remember, long says its name. Now what's the short sound?
O.
Remember the short. Yes, the short sound is ah, ah. Long?
E.
Good job. Short?
E.
Good job. Long?
I.
Good job. Short?
I.
Long?
A.
Short?
A.
Good job.
Mm.
Good job.
W.
Good job. There's a Q, U right there. What sound does it make? Good job. Good job. I know you all know that one. What's the sound of this one?
Yeah.
Good job. Good job. Okay, it makes one more sound. Who knows the other sound? When we add it at the end, like in the word babies. Good job. It also makes the Z sound. What sound? Good job. Good job.
J.
Good job.
G. 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 G.
Wow, everyone wiped their brains. That was some hard work. You guys did a good job. All right, we're going to move on to the next part. All right, now we're going to review sounds that we have learned and write the graphemes that match them. Remember, the graphemes is just a fancy word for spelling. Watch and listen as I say the first sound. First, you will repeat the sound. Then you will say the sound as you write the grapheme that matches it. Ready? The first sound is V. Repeat that sound and say V as you write the grapheme. And you don't have paper, but you're going to write it in the air. So everyone say V as you write it in the air. Good job. So everyone make sure that you just wrote that in the air, and I'm going to erase it. So this time I'm not going to write it first. You're going to write it in the air, and I'm going to look at you to make sure that you're all writing the correct sound, correct grapheme in the air, the correct spelling. So the first one is sh. Repeat that sound. Sh. Now write that sound in the air. Good job. Remember the spelling, the grapheme for sh is SH. Everyone make sure you did that in the air. Good job. The next sound is U. Everyone say U.
U.
Write the sound in the air.
U.
Good job. I saw that. The U sound is spelled like that. Good job. Next sound is O. Say O.
O.
Spell it in the air.
O.
Good job. O is spelled with the letter O. Okay, next one is E. Everyone say E.
E.
Write it in the air. Good job. E is spelled like this with the letter E. Next one is I. Say I.
I.
Spell the I sound. Good job. It is spelled like that with the letter I. Make sure you fix it if you did it incorrectly. The next one is A. Everyone say A.
A.
Good job. I see friends spelling it in the air. And this is what it looks like. And if you need to correct it, make sure you do that. Good job. Now our last one, this is a little tricky, is eh, eh. Spell that one in the air. That's right. I see friends spelling eh with the letter E. That's our short E sound. All right. So now that we've practiced spelling those sounds, we're going to practice blending them together. And we're going to blend sounds we know to read words. So ready? What's the first sound?
B.
What's the middle sound?
A.
Blend those two together.
B. A. Ba.
What's the final sound? Blend it all together.
Ba.
What word?
Ba.
Okay, let's blend and read another one. Ready? What's the first sound? Mm, mm, mm. Next sound.
A.
Together.
That.
Last sound. Blend it.
That.
Read it.
That.
Good job. First sound. Middle sound.
A.
Blend it.
The.
Last sound.
This.
Blend it.
Is.
Read
This.
it. Read it.
This.
Good job. First sound.
Sh.
Second sound. Blend it.
Sh.
Last sound. Blend it.
Shut.
Read it.
Shut.
Good job. First sound.
W.
Second sound.
I.
Blend it.
With.
Last sound. Blend it.
With.
Read it.
With.
Good job. First sound.
Sh.
Second sound,
ah,
blend it.
shop,
Third sound, blend it.
shop,
Last sound, blend it.
shops,
Read it.
shops,
Good job. First sound,
sh,
second sound,
it,
blend it.
shit,
Last sound, blend it.
ship,
Read it.
ship,
Good job. First sound, second sound,
uh,
third sound,
th,
blend it. Blend. What word is it?
thud,
Good job. First sound, second sound,
eh,
blend it.
d, eh, the,
The.
the, the,
What word?
them,
Good job. Okay, this is our last one. First sound,
sh,
second sound.
eh,
Oh, so close. This makes the long sound.
e,
Okay, so blend those two sounds together.
sh, e,
What word?
she,
Good job. All right. Now we get to learn a new sound. This is the digraph CH. Remember, a digraph?
cheetah,
That's right, it is a cheetah. A digraph is two letters that represent one sound. When the letters C and H come together, they work as a team to make one sound. This digraph CH makes the ch sound. Say it with me. Ch, ch, ch. That's right. Look at how my mouth is shaped and where my tongue is placed when I say ch. Everyone look at me. Ch, ch, ch. Look at your neighbor and make the ch sound and notice what their mouth looks like. Ch, ch, ch. I see that some friends are noticing that your teeth are together and your tongue is behind it and you're pushing air out through your tongue, through your teeth, sorry. So, our key word for the ch sound is cheetah. Cheetah begins with ch. Say it with me. Ch. Cheetah.
cheetah,
CH.
ch,
Now let's review. What's the sound?
ch,
What's the key word for ch?
cheetah,
And write in the air the spelling with me. Get your finger, write the letter C, and then H. Good job. CH. Now we're going to practice blending with the sounds that we just heard. So let's blend the sounds together to read the word. I'm going to do the first one. The first grapheme is ch. It's CH. Ch. The next grapheme is A or A. And then now I'm going to blend those two sounds. Ch, A, cha. The next grapheme is T or T. When I blend all three sounds of that word, I get ch, at, chat. Now let's do the next one together. Let's name the first grapheme. What's the letters?
ch,
Oh, that's the sound. Remember, the grapheme are the letters. What are the letters?
c, h,
What sound does that grapheme make?
ch,
Good job. Now let's say the next grapheme. What's the grapheme?
I,
Let's say the sound.
I,
Let's blend those two together.
sh, I, shit,
Good job. Now, the last grapheme, what's the letter? What's the letter?
p,
What's the sound? Let's blend all three together.
ch,
I. Read it.
shit,
Chip. Good job.
shit,
Now let's do this. We're going to get a little bit faster here. What's the sound?
ch,
What's it?
ah,
Blend it.
cha,
Last sound. Blend it.
chop,
Read it.
chop,
Good job.
chop, chop, chop,
That's right. Okay, first sound.
ch,
Second sound. Blend it.
cha,
Okay, last sound.
g,
Good job. Now remember, go slow when you're blending it. Ch, g.
g,
What word?
shug,
Good job. First sound,
ch,
second sound, blend it.
ch,
Ch, last sound, blend it.
chum,
What's the word?
chum,
Good job. First sound, second sound, blend it. Last sound,
ch,
blend it.
much,
What word?
much,
First sound,
eh,
blend it.
rich,
Blend it.
rich,
What word?
rich,
Good job. First sound, middle, blend it. Last sound,
sh,
blend it.
such,
Read it.
such,
Good job. First sound,
ch,
middle,
eh,
blend it.
chi,
Last sound, blend it.
chin,
First sound,
ch,
middle.
a,
Ooh, so close. There's no silent E at the end, so this is actually a short vowel sound. So let's try that again. What's the first sound we hear?
sh,
Middle sound.
a,
What sounds together?
cha,
Okay, last sound. Blend it together.
cha,
What word?
cha.
Good job. Oh my gosh, we got to celebrate it with after that. So I'm thinking, do we want to do, let's do our fireworks celebration. That seems to be one of your favorites. Okay, so everyone get your fireworks ready. It's warming up, it's warming up, it's warming up, ready. We're going to count it down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pew, 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 pew. And kiss those brains because you guys are all so, so smart. You are so smart. You deserve that celebration. And we're going to get to keep going. All right, now something we get to do that's very exciting. We get to write the letters that we've been practicing learning. So, in a minute, you're going to get a whiteboard with a marker, and we're going to get to write those letters. But we have to go over the rules for the whiteboards first. When I pass them out to you, the expectation is that the marker board goes in front of you with the marker on the floor. You do not open the marker until I tell you to. When we're passing out, you should be at a voice level 0. So once I get them all passed out, I'm going to go over the other rules. But first, the expectation, just to repeat one more time, is that when I hand you your whiteboard, you will be at a voice level 0. Put the board in front of you and the marker in front of you, and then put your hands in your lap. Who can tell me where the whiteboard goes?
On the floor.
That's right. Now, do we get to open the marker when I hand it to you?
No, we leave the cap on.
We leave the cap on and put it on the
Floor.
Your voice level is at a
0.
That's right. And you're waiting for my next
Instruction.
Good job. I'm passing them out, passing them out, passing them out. All right, class. Class,
Yes, yes.
voice is off, looking at me. I see so-and-so's looking at me. Nizion's looking at me. All right, we're ready to start our first letter. When I say go, you're going to open up your marker and put the cap on the end. This is going to make sure that you do not lose your cap while you're writing today. The other rule is that you do not write anything that I do not tell you to. So you may love to draw horses or cats or anything like that, but this is not the time. We are practicing our letters.
Miss Beaver, can I draw a zebra?
No.
What about that pretty cheetah?
No. We are going to practice letters. And if we have time at the end, I may give you a couple minutes to free draw. But that means that I have to have 100% participating and 100% following the expectations for the whole time for this portion of the lesson. So when I say go, open your marker and put the cap on the end at a level 0. Ready, go. Zion's putting his lid on his cap. Tasman's putting his lid on his cap. Andrea's at a level 0. Perfect. We're ready for the first letter. When I say go, you are going to write the lowercase d on your board. Ready, go. Andrea is writing the letter lowercase d. Carlos is writing the letter lowercase d. Tasman's writing the lowercase d. All right, lids on the markers. Good job. Now I want you to look up here at the screen and check your work. Does your lowercase d look like this? Remember, we start just below the middle, circle back, lift to the top, pull down straight. That's the lowercase d. If yours looks different from that, I want you to change it right now. Good job. Now the next one, you're going to write an uppercase D. Go. This person's writing an uppercase D. This person's thinking about what it looks like. All right, perfect. The uppercase D looks like this. You start at the top, pull down straight, lift to the top, curve forward to the bottom. If yours doesn't look like this, I need you to fix it, please. It's okay if you got it wrong, but we have to make it better so that we can learn how to write these letters. Now the next one. I want you to draw or write the letter G. The lowercase g, I'm sorry. Oh, I hear some friends making the sound. That's great. I need you to write the letter G. Now let's check our answers. When we write the lowercase g, we start just below the middle, circle back, pull down straight past the bottom, and curve up to the left. If yours looks different from this, please make it, redo it, please. Good job. Now I need you to make the uppercase G. You're making the uppercase G. Ready? Go. Wyatt's making the uppercase G. Lyric's thinking about what it looks like. Okay, let's check our work. The uppercase G looks like this. Start just below the top, curve back and around the middle, slide left. Now if you need to correct your answer, do that now. I see so-and-so is making their uppercase G better. This person's fixing their work. Great job. Okay, now our last two letters. So it's same letter, but lowercase and uppercase. You're going to write the lowercase q. Let's check our work. The Q, you start just below the middle, circle back, pull down straight past the bottom, and curve up right short. We're not doing a big curve up, just a little short curve. So if yours looks different from that, go ahead and make a difference. Oh, remember, it looks like this. Curve down and straight. Good job. Okay, now the uppercase Q. Everyone's writing the uppercase Q. I'm looking to see who knows how to write the uppercase Q. All right, let's see if we got it right. The Q, we start just below the top, circle back, lift to just above the bottom, and slant down right. So if you need to fix that, go ahead and fix it. Good job. You guys did such a good job writing. I'm going to set a timer for 30 seconds for you to draw whatever you'd like. Ready, go. Okay, you're wrapping up your drawing in 5. Voices off in 4. Lids on your markers in 3. Looking at me in 2. Ready to go in 1. I have Carlos's eyes on me. Lyric is at a level 0. Tasman has his lid on his marker. Good job. I'm going to walk around and Lyric's going to pick up the markers and Tasman's going to pick up the boards. When they do that, your voice level is still at a 0 so that we can do this really quickly to go on to our next part of the lesson. Make sure that your board is all the way erased so that it's clean for the next time. So go ahead, erase those boards. Lyric's getting the markers. You're making sure those are closed. Carlos is getting the boards, and we're going to put them up here, and you're at a level 0. Ready, go. All right, now we get to build words. I want you to listen closely to each sound, and then we're going to build a word. I'm going to do the first one myself. That word is chat. The first sound is ch. The grapheme CH makes the ch sound. So I'm going to write the CH in my first box. The middle sound in chat is ah. The letter A makes the ah sound. So I'm going to write the letter A there. Now I'm going to blend these first two sounds together. Ch, ah, cha. The last sound in chat is t. The letter T makes the ch sound. So I'm going to put the letter T there. Now I'm going to blend all those sounds together. Ch, ah, t, chat. Now let's build another one together. This word is chip. Let's say the first sound in chip. Ch. Now let's name the grapheme that makes the ch sound. What's the grapheme?
CH.
Good job. So I'm going to move that CH to the first block right there. Let's say the middle sound in chip.
I.
Good job. What's the grapheme?
I.
That's right. All right. Now let's blend those two together.
Ch. I. Ch.
The last sound in chip. What's the grapheme?
P.
Good job. I'm going to put the letter P there. And now let's blend it all together. Ch. I.
Ch.
Good job. Now we're going to do another one. This word is almost the same, but it's the word chop. First sound.
Ch.
What's the spelling?
CH.
Middle sound.
Ah.
What's the spelling?
O.
Let's blend those two together.
Ch. O.
Ooh, you're really close. Remember, this is a,
Ah.
good job. It's a short vowel. Ch, ah,
Ah.
cha. Last sound in chop.
Chop.
What's the last sound you hear in chop? Good job. What's the spelling of the p sound?
P.
Good job. Let's blend it together.
Ch. Ah.
What word?
Chop.
Good job. Now we're going to keep going with some other words. And those words, we're going to pretend for the sake of this video, are chug, chum, much, rich, such, chin, and chap. All right, now that we've done all those words, we deserve another celebration. Now, this celebration is one of my favorites because he's one of my favorite superheroes, and his name is the Hulk. Okay? So when you do the Hulk, this is how you do it. You're going to get your Hulk muscles ready. Everyone get your Hulk muscles ready, and you're going to go, "You are Hulk!" Do it with me. You are Hulk! Good job. Hulk smash! Good job. All right. We're going to keep going to the next thing, but good job on blending those words. All right. We're now going to practice some of our irregular words or our heart words. Remember, our heart words are words that don't follow the spelling rules, so we learned some of the parts by heart. Now, the first word is said. Repeat that word.
Said.
Now, I'm going to use it in a sentence. Your mom said to listen to the teacher this morning. Now, let's tap and count the sounds in the word said. So get your hands ready. Remember, we're going to tap our sounds like this. S, d, s, d. How many sounds did you hear in that word?
3.
S, d. That's right. There were 3 sounds in that word. Who knows the first sound you hear in the word said? Good job. I hear s. That's the first sound right here. Now, what's the last sound in said?
D.
Good job. It's d. Now, the irregular part is this part in the middle. The AI makes the sound in this word. So, s, d. Now, I want you to use your arms in the air to spell this word. So go s, d. Everyone write in the air the word said. Good job. Now I want you to spell it as I say the sound. S, d.
D.
Good job. I saw people do SAID for said. Now let's try another one. This word is all. Everyone say that word.
All.
One sentence could be, you all love to go to recess. Now, let's first tap and count how many sounds there are in the word all. All. All.
Two.
Yes, that one's a little tricky because the vowel kind of blends in. It's kind of like an L blend. So it sounds like they're one sound, but it's two sounds, but they just have a slight separation between them. Now, this one, there's two hearts on it, which means we have to know both of these sounds because they don't say the normal sound. And it's all, all. Everyone, let's write that in the air. Everyone go all, all. Good job. Now the next one. This word is put. Everyone say that word?
Put.
Good job. Okay, now I use this word a lot. I say, put your things away, put your markers away. Now let's tap out this sound. Everyone get your pointer fingers ready? How many sounds?
Three.
Three. What's the first one? What's the last one? The last one? Good job. Now this one in the middle, that's the irregular one, the one we have to remember. What sound does you normally make? And if we did that, it'd be put. But this U goes p, t, put. Okay? Now let's write that in the air. Everyone get your hands up in the air. Let's write it. T. Good job. All right, now we're going to move on to our story. Now you guys get to be big readers. So you're going to get to read this story and show how much your brain has grown throughout this lesson. So the first one, we're going to read the words with the digraph CH in the sentence. So we're going to look at the sentence and just read the words with the CH in them. So what's this word?
Chet.
Good job. I'm looking for another CH word. Oh, there's no other CH word in that one. Now let's look at this one. What's this word?
Chet.
Chet. Good job. All right. I can slide under each word to read the sentence. So watch me as I read this first sentence. Chet loves to jog. Let's do it together. Let's read the next two sentences as I slide under the words, and you're going to read with me. Ready? Let's start. He jogs with Val. Chet and Val jog on a path. Good job. Now it's going to be your turn. I'll point as you sound out each word and read the sentences.
They see a big log on the Have.
Good job.
We can chop the log. Checked.
Good job. Remember, that's a heart word that we just practiced. So you guys did such a good job sounding out those words. In a minute, we're going to go to small groups where we're going to get to practice that story even more. But we deserve a big celebration after our lesson today. So I think the most perfect celebration that we can do is the roller coaster. Okay, everyone get your harness on, put it on. Good job. Are you all nice and safe in there? All right, we're going to go up the hill. It goes. Are you ready? Are you ready? Woo! 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 Yay, good job. You guys went on the roller coaster. So we're going to get ready to go to small groups, and I'm going to give you those instructions in just 1 minute. Repeat. Restart.
Why?
And I started reading the teacher. Oh, you've already started it again?
Oh my god, I just.
I wasn't ready. Ready? Woo! 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 Yay! Welcome to my classroom. My classroom. Welcome to my classroom. My classroom.